Victoria Fall and Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe. Victoria Falls is a waterfall in southern Africa on the Zambezi River at the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. Victoria Falls, also known as Mosi oa-Tunya, the smoke that thunders, is positioned almost exactly halfway along the mighty Zambezi River's 2,700 kilometers journey from its source to the sea. Here the river plunges headlong into a 100-meter vertical chasm spanning the full 1.5 kilometer width of the river, creating the biggest curtain of falling water in the world and also one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. The power of the falls is awesome, with the highest ever flow recorded in 1958 when it reached more than 700,000 cubic meters of water a minute. The water in the gorges rose 18 meters above its normal flood level. This constant pounding by the currents of the mighty Zambezi has, over the millennium, cut through the rock faults and fissures and carved out not 1 but 8 successive precipices, and now the 9th has begun. When our early ancestors inhabited this area some 1.5 million years ago, they would have seen a different Victoria Falls to the one we see today. Being one of the greatest physical spectacles in Africa, it stands to reason that it has attracted so much interest from us humans over time, and therefore the area is steeped in history and mystery. In November 1855, Dr. David Livingstone was transported in a canoe by the local Makalolo people to the very edge of these falls. The sensitive Scotsman was so overwhelmed by his first sight of these spectacular falls, that he momentarily abandoned his scientific observations and recorded. It has never been seen before by European eyes, but scenes so wonderful must have been gazed upon by angels in their flight. Loyally the good missionary, whose heart lies buried in Africa, named this great wonder of the world after Victoria, his British Queen. For those of you looking for some strange facts on Victoria Falls, we have found these. We will be adding to this list as and when we find more. Hope you enjoy. Rain 24/7. Because of the spray from the falls to the rainforest at Victoria Falls is the only place on earth that it rains 24 hours a day to 7 days a week. Have you ever seen a moonbow? During a full moon you can see a moonbow, also known as a lunar rainbow, at Victoria Falls. This can be seen through the spray at night instead of during the day as a solar rainbow. The daylight rainbow is exactly the same as the full moonlight rainbow. The color scheme and the shape of the curvature are the same. Did you know that people hang over the edge of the Victoria Falls? It is true when the river flow is at a safe level during the months of September to December. You can swim in a naturally formed pool known as the Devil's Swimming Pool right on the edge of the falls. This pool is accessed from Livingstone Island to the very island that David Livingstone first saw the falls from. The natural rock wall just below the water stops you from being washed over the edge despite the current. Like us and join us at Extreme Collections for more fun and knowledge.